In today's video, I'm going to show how to grow your business here on YouTube. Hello, Ross Baxter here, bringing you the best tips and tools to build the right content for you. If you want to learn what it takes to build your business here on YouTube, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell so you don't miss anything. I am Ross and I'm a YouTuber, podcaster and content marketing consultant on YouTube. I specialise in creating the content you need to make your life easier by addressing your customers' worries, concerns and desires through online video. In today's video, I will break down my content marketing strategy to help you grow your business here on YouTube. There are 7 pillars to my content marketing strategy. After 6 years of creating content on YouTube and 10 years as a professional artist in the creative industries working in studios such as Disney and AAA games, I have made mistakes, learned by being a producer, not just a consumer. Throughout this channel, I will break down every aspect of my content marketing strategy, chapter by chapter, so that you can understand in depth what it takes not to just maintain, but to thrive on YouTube that gets more leads and sales, becoming an asset for your business. Our time is precious, and I want you to understand how to gain back control of your time by being intentional. Not every business has the time to post non-stop, nor does every company have the resources to do so. Therefore, it is imperative we create clear, intentional content that not only serves your customers' needs, but also grows exponentially, becoming an asset for your business. So what is content marketing on YouTube? Content marketing on YouTube, in my eyes, is a strategy designed to create intentional content that solves predetermined questions for our customers' needs in an engaging, efficient manner. So why should you use YouTube? We are creatures of habit, and it's important to understand our patterns, and YouTube and Google is where we go for answers. We are in the information age, and it's a few clicks of a button to find the solution to our questions. We all learn in different ways, and video content on YouTube allows you to not only support, but to connect with your audience on a deeper level. I want your content to serve a purpose, not just short term but long term, by addressing frequently asked questions that focuses on 20% of the content that generates 80% of the results. This allows you to build multiple assets for your business, bringing the right customers, taking weight off your shoulders. There are many types of marketing channels, and it's important to understand the effectiveness of these channels vary widely from business to business. Just because it's effective for one business does not mean it's right for another. As a business owner, we want our resources to be used effectively, bringing in the right leads. So, is YouTube right for your business? It might not be, and it's important to find the answer to this question. Research is vital, and you know your customers better than I, so ask yourself this. If you were to buy your product or services, where would you go to find answers to your questions? If your strategy relies on YouTube, it's very important to understand how the platform operates. YouTube's algorithm is remarkably simple. It's based on 2 pillars, click-through rate and audience retention. YouTube wants you to stay on their platform, as their main form of revenue is advertising. So, the more time your viewers spend consuming your content, the more YouTube will recommend your video. The more your content is recommended, the more views you get. The more views you get mean more potential customers entering your marketing funnel, increasing leads, resulting in more sales. YouTube is more than just the most popular video platform. It is the second largest search engine in the world after Google, and they each support one another. YouTube is a unique platform in that a lot of people go to YouTube looking for answers to specific questions. So if you can create content with an understanding of how the platform works, how the recommendation engine works, this will significantly increase your business's discoverability. People will consume your content and engage in word-of-mouth referrals, helping you become an authority in your space. So what are the 7 pillars to my content marketing strategy? The first pillar of how to grow your business on YouTube is identifying your target market. A target market is a specific group of people with shared characteristics that a business markets its products and services to. For example, this channel is all about how to grow your business here on YouTube using content marketing. Content marketing comes in many forms such as podcasting, video, blogging to infographics. My target market are businesses looking to grow their brand with video content specifically on YouTube. When you understand who is most likely to click subscribe, you can then craft content based on their wants and needs, which will result in exponential growth. Pillar 2, market niche. A market niche is a group of people looking for a specific product or service. When we say the phrase niche down, it means to narrow your focus almost exclusively to the area you best fit or that makes the most practical sense. Instead of doing a variety of things and splitting your focus and attention, This means narrowing your focus to one or two things instead of a handful. You don't want to confuse your potential audience. What do you want to be known for? This is the question that lies at the heart of building your personal brand and online presence. Most creators' growth happens when they can narrow in on what they can become known for and make attention around. This becomes the core of their content and they build their community from this foundation. I will use my podcast channel as an example. So, what is my market niche? My market niche is I interview environment artists and share their stories and experiences as students, and focus on providing the best guidance to current and future environment art students pursuing a career as environment artists in the film and game industries. So one of the biggest mistakes as content creators is diversifying too early. For 6 years, I've interviewed artists in the film and game industries on my podcast, the Student Art Podcast, hosted on YouTube. In the beginning, my target market niche was environment art students, as this was my profession. However, my understanding of marketing was limited. Not only was I producing content on the wrong platform as a podcaster at the time, I also diversified after surpassing 1,000 subscribers to other forms of art, which significantly impacted growth. Diversification, just like our content, must be intentional. Every video should serve a purpose, and if you do not narrow your focus, you won't generate the right customers. Why is this important? As content creators, we reach our full potential by identifying our target market, but most importantly, our market niche. This separates us from our competitors and is built around your passion, the skills you're proficient at, your journey, and your ability to make a profitable brand and business, but most importantly, understanding your why. The compelling higher purpose that inspires us and acts as the source of all you do. Finding something that you are passionate about that is also suited to your talents is much more sustainable than doing something you dislike. This is where market analysis comes into play. What other businesses are in my market? What businesses are in my local area who create similar products and services? Ask yourself what valuable content can you provide your audience built around your why in a way that takes weight off your shoulders that doesn't take up a huge amount of time. Throughout this series, I'll explain all the mistakes that I've made here on YouTube, and I'll explain brick by brick what works and what does not. Pillar 3, intentional content. We want intentional content that streamlines our sales process. This is why the 80-20 principle rules all, also known as Pareto's Law. We must ask ourselves, what 20% of content can you create will generate 80% of the results? What questions do you feel are most relevant to what it is you're trying to accomplish as a business? What products and services do you offer generates more sales, and from those products and services, what questions can you address in video form to convert into paying customers? So, what are the top 5 questions your customers repeatedly ask? Turn those top 5 to 10 to 50 questions that you consistently get into videos on YouTube. The key here is to be specific. I recommend 1 video per question. Think in the mindset of your customers and ask yourself what information do they need to make the best decision for themselves. Over time, you will begin to build a library of content that addresses those worries, concerns, and desires, making it easier to convert subscribers into loyal customers. As content creators, we must remember there are millions of videos uploaded to YouTube every single day. So your video needs to add enough value for the other person on the other end to think it's justified as an investment of time and attention on their part. You're not just competing with YouTube's suggested video and most recommended content, you're competing with your viewers' habits, interests, and every form of distraction in this person's life. Our goal is to cut through the noise and learn to appreciate not everyone is right for your business. Not only will this content generate traffic on YouTube when crafted correctly, but you can also implement it into your sales process when talking to clients directly if they need further information by linking related videos from your channel to address their needs. As a business, we want our marketing choices to have a lasting impact on our business that does not burn through time and resources. By narrowing your target market niche, you begin to build a loyal audience, helping you become an authority in your space. When they think of the category your content lies within, do they think of your brand? This is the objective: clarity. Not only are people clear on what it is that you offer, but when they are interested in that subject or that theme, they naturally think of you. This then starts word of mouth referral. This is the channel we want to craft. The harder you work on offering other people what they need and want, the more people will line up to play with you. Remember, content is not king. Business is king, and content serves the king. Our goal is to develop assets. We want money coming into our pocket, and we achieve this by creating intentional content that becomes evergreen. Pillar 4, the click-through rate. This is the importance of titles, thumbnails, topics, and timing. Nobody is ever going to watch your video unless they click on your video. Therefore, the first step to growing on YouTube is earning the click. Your title, thumbnails, topics, and time must be sufficiently intriguing that someone clicks on your video. Throughout this series, I will break down how to create compelling thumbnails on YouTube that raise viewers' curiosity on multiple devices by breaking down my process in Photoshop. Furthermore, we will explore the tools, software, and equipment that I use as a professional artist to create captivating thumbnails. Most importantly, I will share all the mistakes that I have made along the way and the psychology of the click. Pillar 5, watch time. Watch time is our ability to create content that provides continuous value and is determined by how much your video is being watched by viewers. The YouTube algorithm cares a lot about how much your video someone has consumed, as the algorithm is ultimately trying to serve the right video to the right viewer at the right time. Watch time, also known as audience retention, is a great signal for the algorithm to then promote your content to more people that are like that viewer. The longer your video is being watched, the more people are recommending your content. This means we have more people discovering your brand and subscribing to your channel. The more viewers you get mean more potential customers entering your marketing funnel, increasing leads, resulting in more sales. You can find your video performance indicators displayed on your analytics page, breaking down what is working and what is not. In its simplest form, this is your ability to create content that keeps the viewers watching. What percentage of the video does the viewer watch? This percentage is your ability to address the title of the video in a clear, concise, and entertaining way whilst raising their curiosity to want to watch more. This is achieved by understanding how people consume content. It's about understanding the importance of storytelling, editing, to most importantly, addressing the answers to their frequently asked questions. The format of your videos will always be hook, trailer, intro, call to action, content, call to action, content, no outro. Throughout this series, I will break down every aspect of the production pipeline, but most importantly, the science behind content. Pillar 6, analytics. Creating content is a process, and there are many skills involved in becoming a successful content creator for your business, from time, topics, trends, titles, thumbnails, research, writing, structuring, speaking, storytelling, filming, editing, to YouTube analytics. Our purpose as a business owner is to understand our customers' needs, and we achieve this by finding out what works and what doesn't. The most effective way to do it is to do it. Learn to measure data and analytics to refine your strategy and adapt to the market. Numbers don't lie. The simple sign our content is struggling is views. Now, as we have discussed, there are many variables involved when it comes to achieving the right views. You can achieve 100 views, 1,000 views, 10,000 views, or 100,000 views, but if it's not the right views, it does not matter. It all begins with understanding our market niche. Are we raising our viewers' curiosity and delivering content of value on the right topics that addresses their frequently asked questions in an effective, entertaining manner that breaks their patterns of habit and give them the answers they seek to their product and services? We can determine whether the video was a highly searched topic. Did you get people to click? Was our topic specific? How much viewer satisfaction did the video receive, such as likes, comments, and subscribers? And lastly, what percentage of the video did the viewer watch? Our strategy is built around all these pillars: target market, market niche, intentional content, click-through rate, audience retention, and YouTube analytics. YouTube analytics allows you to understand what is working and what is not. This will determine the leads entering your marketing funnel and whether or not your content is increasing sales for your business. As business owners, we want our resources invested to be an asset. To see if our strategy is achieving the results necessary, we determine this by 3 factors: views, subscribers, and website leads. To see the traffic coming from YouTube, we will use Google Analytics so that as a business, we know what is working and what is not with our organic content marketing strategy. The final pillar to building your business here on YouTube is consistency. However, I'm not saying you must post daily, weekly, or even monthly. You have to stay relevant and have a schedule in place so that your audience knows what to expect. Everyone's business is at different stages, and so is the resources at your disposal. Therefore, it's imperative we apply the 7 pillars and continue learning to develop the best content you can. Through 6 years of building content, I believe 2 videos a month is a good target to aim for. So let's recap the 7 pillars to building your business here on YouTube. Target market, market niche, intentional content, the click, watch time, analytics, consistency.